Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Red Barn Adventures. We have not been making very many videos lately. We've been really busy, and we haven't really been doing much. Chickens are still doing good, getting anywhere from 8 to 10 eggs a day. Say hi, chicks. And Wilma and Curly are still loving life for right now. It is May 19th and June 26th is our butcher date. So we've got just a little over a month that we got to get probably close to 100 pounds on them yet. So still free feeding, plus feeding them random stuff every once in a while from the house. My wife works at a food plant that makes noodles, and so she'll bring home like the dried noodles that fell on the floor or something like that, that they sweep up and put in boxes, and then she just brings those home, and they actually really like those. But right now, what we're gonna do before it rains, because the sky's looking just a little gray, before it rains, we are going to come out and plant our garden. We have tilled the garden twice. The first time I just tilled it, and then right before I tilled it the second time, I put some triple 12 down and then tilled that under, and that was probably about a week ago. So we're gonna come out now and we're gonna plant some corn and a bunch of other stuff that my wife has, so should be a good time. So here she comes. She's got it all on her little tray. Should be good, should be fun. I'm gonna go in the barn and grab a couple things. All right, we need the hoe, and we'll take the garden rake out with us. Hey, also, I'll have to have the boys maybe do a little video on this. I'll have Robin or the boys explain to you what happened, but we weren't planning on doing this, but we have baby chicks. Sure. And it's raining. Let's see if she still wants to do it. Do you still want to plant the garden?
I knew I was coming out here.
It's raining.
I'm not a fan. What the world? I got things to do. Okay, let's at least get the corn planted.
Yeah, that won't take that long.
You stay out of the garden. So let's do like, okay, so let's do, hold on, that first row there, let's make onions. I'll do that while you make the other rows. Wesley! I'm gonna plant some things in the garden!
What you doing?
I'm gonna write on here, onions.
So she didn't use the whole row that we made.
So then I'll
So-
know. I may plant like carrots. I don't know that I got carrot seeds, so I'll have to get some because last time I just planted a little section of carrots.
Well, in carrots, if you plant, you need to do it one seed at a time. Last year we just kind of threw them in
I
there.
know. It's really difficult. The seeds are so teeny.
I know. Carrot seeds are really small. So we have, in the wintertime, I have these driveway markers that I use to mark the driveway. Well, they work really well for in the summertime or springtime when you're planting your garden.
Measure in between the rows or not necessarily?
I'm talking. No, I didn't. I guesstimated 24 inches. Because that's about what you put them apart. So I use the driveway markers in the wintertime for the driveway, and I use the driveway markers in the springtime to mark where my rows are. Because all right, we have onions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of sweet corn that we planted, super sweet corn. It's gonna be awesome. I love sweet corn. And then we did 1 little row of tomatoes here. And then back here we have strawberries. There's a strawberry plant, there's a strawberry plant. Those will come up. We won't get any strawberries off of them this year. But then for next year they'll be, should give us lots of strawberries. So the watering for back here, I actually have 2 sprinkler heads, just like what you would put in your yard, mounted on top of a post that comes on with my back zone here in the yard. And so whenever that zone goes off, these sprinklers also come on, and it just does, one does a nice fan across that garden and the other one does a nice fan across this garden. So should be good, should be awesome. I love garden time planting. What I don't love about it is all the weeds that come with it, and picking weeds, whatever. I guess it is what it is. But last year we got lots of sweet corn, some really good sweet corn that we ate, and then we also made freezer bags, freezer corn out of it, so that we had some throughout the winter. I'll show it to you guys sometime. I actually made a corn shucker. What do I call it? Not a corn shucker. Yeah, it takes the corn off the cob, basically. Runs on an air hydraulic ram that put the corn in, and it like shoves it down through a cutter. So it's pretty cool. Saved us a lot of time this last year when we were doing freezer corn. So is your mom using all of her tomato cages?
I don't know. Ask her.
We should ask her.
Otherwise you'll have to make some, I suppose.
All right, I think that's gonna be all for our garden planting today.
I'm gonna plant raspberries.
Oh, she's gonna plant raspberries. Okay, now it can rain.